All right, watch him out of turn number 4. Green flag is in the air for the late models. Oh man, it looks like they're going to go 3 wide. Luckily, they back off a little bit. Here comes Richard Knight in the number 15. Brand new paint job on that car. And Medieval Motorsports goes out in front in the number 15 car. That puts the number 99 car back in second place, Chris Salmina. Here comes Tyler Cattarelli in the number 55 car. Longtime racing family. Richard Knight doing a great job in that number 15, way out in front of the number 99 of Chris Salmina. The number 55, Tyler Cattarelli, holding on to third place. But wow, I'm pretty impressed. Look at Craig Baker. Craig Baker in that number 1 car doing a great job. He's up to 4th place. 4 laps left to go this time around. All right, as he comes around out of turn number 4, Richard Knight's going to get the white flag. 1 more lap to go. Here he comes out of turn number 4. Your winner of the first heat race, Richard Knight. Second place, Chris Salmina. Third place is Tyler Cattarelli. Main event later on tonight for you guys. Here they come out of turn number 4. Green flag is in the air. Side by side down the back straightaway, we got Mike Sullivan and Ryan Walters. Neither one of them giving an inch. They're still side by side for the first lap out of 4. Look at that. They are still side by side like they started the race. No one is giving an inch. Ryan Walters is still on point in the lead, but he's got Mike Sullivan right to the outside. Here comes Junior Roddy in the number 41 car. And there's David Henderson in the number 2, still on the outside. He's got Ryan Walters in the 10 right next to him. Now they're starting to spread out and give each other a little bit of room. Junior Roddy fighting it out for second place with Mike Sullivan on the outside of him. Oh, he smokes him into turn number 3, the number 10 car, Dustin Walters. Mike Sullivan still not giving up second place. Junior Roddy in the number 41 car still on the inside. Brandon Ash doing a great job. He falls to the inside behind Junior Roddy. 3 laps left to go. And the number 12, Orion Walters, is still holding point. Wow, look at Mike Sullivan go. He's to the outside of Walters. Down the back straightaway, Sullivan's doing it the hard way. Around the outside, your new leader is Mike Sullivan. White flag, 1 more lap to go. Wow, look at that. They're still tight leading their app side by side. Watch them as they come out of turn number 4. Who is going to win this heat race? Here we go. And your winner, Mike Sullivan. Final main event for the 2021 season coming at you as they come out of turn number 4. We have got green. Out of turn number 2 for the first time, we got the number 96 car of Mike Sullivan in the lead. Brandon Ash looking to make a move in the number 23. Number 22, David Miller, already up to 3rd place. There goes the number 23, Brandon Ash, to the inside to take over the lead over Mike Sullivan. Watch out, here comes the number 22, David Miller. That is a Rowdy chassis built by the chassis shop. That Rowdy chassis owned by the chassis shop of Kyle Busch. David Henderson in the number 2 car finally gets around Mike Sullivan. He's going to take over that 3rd position and try to reel in the top 2 leaders. Coming up on some lap traffic of Brian Crawford. Well, now the leaders are up to some lap traffic that are in the way, battling it out. And now we got a pass for the lead due to the lap traffic. The 22 of David Miller goes to the point. Brandon Ash drops to second place. Brandon Ash having a ton of trouble getting around this lap traffic. He is stuck badly in the lap traffic. David Miller is now setting sail. He's got a straightaway lead over Brandon Ash. He got through the lap traffic a hell of a lot better. Well, that was absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. That number 66 should have gotten the hell out of the way for the leaders. I would not be too happy with Larry Bayless right now. Once the leader gets by you, it's common courtesy to get out of the way, and that number 66 car failed to do that and caused a whole lot of problems for the second place car. That is not cool in my opinion. I think they're going to have to black flag the 66. He's taken the preferred line. He's a lap down. He needs to get on the upper lane and get out of the way. All right, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, last call for alcohol, last call for beer. They're going to be closing down the beer stand. Well, I guess the number 66 car, Mike Sullivan, had caused enough damage for one night. He ducks off into the pits. Bye, Felicia. Oh, we got a spin in turn number 2. Caution on the racetrack. Number 15 of Richard Knight goes around out of turn number 2, puts out the first caution on lap number 33. Good thing that caution came out, boy. That lap traffic was causing major problems for everybody except for David Miller. So right now, David Miller is your leader in the 22. Brandon Ash in the number 23, still in second place. Junior Roddy is up to third place in the number 41 car. Once again, I don't know if you guys heard it, we were calling last call for alcohol while the race was going on. Be closing down the beer booth here in just a minute or so. So I'm not even racing, and I was getting extremely irritated at the number 66. Larry Bayless, he was causing tons of problems for our leaders. Once the lead car gets past you and you're a lap down, common courtesy is you need to get out of the inside line, take the outside lane, and let the leaders pass. He held up the entire field except for David Miller after David Miller got by. So I was very happy to see him leave the track. If I was a flagman, I would have black flagged him in a heartbeat. He was nothing but in the way. So the lead, we got David Miller, Brandon Ash in second, Junior Roddy third. Dustin Walters in the number 10 is fourth. Fifth is David Henderson in the number 2. Number 12, Ryan Walters is in sixth. Richard Knight, who brought up the caution, is in seventh place, followed by Mike Sullivan in the number 96. Craig Baker still doing a good job out there in ninth place. Chris Servinski rounds out the top 10 in the number 52. All right, lights are out. They're going to go single file. Here they come out of 4. Around goes David Henderson. We have got more problems in turn number 3 at the restart. And it looks like Ryan Walters in the number 12 has a lot of body damage on the right front. Not sure what happened, if somebody checked up or what. 52, Chris Sarvinsky around up there in turn 4. We got the number 1 there of Baker. 96 car Mike Sullivan looks like he's okay. Well, the plot thickens. We want to give a huge thank you to all of our sponsors who have helped us throughout this racing season in 2021. We want to thank Mid-City Motor World, your local Toyota dealer, for their support and participation. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Be sure to visit O'Reilly's if you need any auto parts. Supercuts, now open in the Bayshore Mall for the last few months. If you need a buzz cut or any kind of cut, go down and see Supercut. Del Rica Distribution, Corona Beer, Miller Beer. We want to thank Del Rica Distribution for their support. We want to thank Harper Ford and Harper Kia for their participation. Trevor Harper, we thank you so much for your help this year in our 2021 racing season. Thank you for the pace car, and that beautiful 2021 Mustang is now for sale out at Harper Motors. Go see Chris Arnold if you want to buy the pace car. We want to thank Don's Rental. Don's Rental, we know you're here in the stands. Thank you so much. McMurray and Sons Roofing, thank you very much for your participation as well. Bear River Resort and Casino, thank you so much, Bear River. Pape Machinery. We want to thank Pape Machinery. They were a big supporter of this year's race program. Well, the good news is this caution bunches up our leaders. So we've got David Miller. Hot on his heels is Brandon Ash, who lost the lead in the lap cars to Miller. Junior Roddy in the number 41. He's up to third place. Now he is going to be right on their bumper. Good for him. Good to see him back in action. All right, it looks like we finally got them lined up and ready to go. We got 32 laps on the board, 68 laps left to go in this main event. Here they come out of turn number 4. We're back to green flag racing. Now we got a good battle for second place by Brandon Ash and Junior Roddy. Looks like Brandon Ash is starting to lose the handle on his race car a little bit, and that number 23 is coming out of turn number 4 now. Junior Roddy all over his back bumper in the number 41. Now Brandon Ash is going to allow the 41 to pass him on the inside and try to chase down the leader, David Miller. Miller has about a half straightaway lead over Junior Roddy now. Well, we're a little bit halfway down in this main event. 46 laps left to go. It looks like Junior Roddy might be a little bit faster than our leader. He's starting to make up the distance between the 22 David Miller and him. All right, we're clicking off the laps. This time around, we got 70 laps on the board. 30 laps left to go for this main event in the late model series at Redwood Acres Raceway. 30 laps left to go. All right, this time around, 10 laps left to go. 10 laps left in this main event for the late models. If something doesn't happen to David Miller's car, he's pretty much got this one in the bag. He's been dominant tonight in that number 22 car. With almost 1 lap left to go, around goes Chris Sorvinsky in the number 52 car. They're going to bring out the white flag. 1 more lap to go for your leader, David Miller. Second place, the 41 car, Junior Roddy. Third place is the number 10 of Dustin Walters. Checkered flag in the wind goes to the number 22 car of David Miller. David Miller wins this race in dominant fashion in that new 22 car. Closest competition was the 41 car of Junior Roddy, who just couldn't quite reel him in. Ended up about a half a lap behind David Miller. There is your number 22 champion for the Fall Spectacular at Redwood Acres Raceway. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Appreciate you being here. If you've been drinking, please hand your keys over to somebody who hasn't. Everybody make it home safe. My name's Aaron Byers, and I was your announcer this year, and I want to say it was a pleasure to speak to you guys this year. Hope to be back again next year, and I hope you guys have a great night. Now we'll get the winner of the North State Modifieds Series out here. Out of the number 22 car, there is your winner, David Miller. Scott Winters was your winner in the North State Modified Series. He's from Tracy, California. He should be out here to get his trophy here in just a few minutes. And David Miller, your winner for the 100-lap late model main event. Thanks again for coming out tonight. Hope you had a great time. Don't forget, guys, if you want, you can go over to the pits after the cars leave the track. You can head on over and check out the pit party, visit with the drivers, get some autographs.